Hollywood is a place where stars are made, where every move is under scrutiny, and where the pressure to conform to an image can be overwhelming. For many celebrities, the quest for success means hiding parts of themselves, whether it be their sexuality, their identity, or their true feelings. While the world often sees a polished version of their lives, these celebrities have faced the challenge of hiding their true selves in order to fit in or protect their careers. In this video, we'll explore 10 celebrities at some point had to hide who they really are in Hollywood. Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster is a critically acclaimed actress, known for her roles in Taxi Driver, The Silence of the Lambs, and Contact. For much of her career, Foster kept her sexuality a secret from the public. While she never explicitly confirmed her sexual orientation in the early days of her career, it was widely speculated that she was gay. It wasn't until 2013, during a speech at the Golden Globes, that she publicly acknowledged her sexual orientation. Despite her long-standing status as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses, Foster revealed that she had struggled with balancing her personal and professional life, wanting to protect her family and maintain her privacy. Foster is open about her sexuality, but her journey was a testament to the pressure that many celebrities face when navigating Hollywood's unforgiving spotlight. Elton John. Elton John is one of the biggest names in music, but for much of his early career, he was forced to hide his true self. As a gay man in a time when homosexuality was still stigmatized, John felt the need to keep his sexual orientation a secret from the public. In fact, it wasn't until the 1980s that John came out, and it came after years of battling with his own identity. He was pressured to keep up the appearance of a straight rock star, and was even married to Renette Blowell during the early 1980s in a bid to protect his career. John's struggles with his sexuality and the pressure to maintain a straight public image took a toll on his personal life and mental health. In later years, he has been more open about his experiences, including how difficult it was to live in a world where being openly gay was not widely accepted. Today, Elton John is not only an iconic musician, but also a leading advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson was one of Hollywood's most iconic heartthrobs in the 1950s and 1960s. With his handsome looks and charming persona, Hudson was the quintessential leading man in a slew of successful films. His true identity was a closely guarded secret. Hudson, who was gay, had to live a double life in an industry that was hostile to LGBTQ+ individuals at the time. His sexuality was kept under wraps, and he was often paired with women in romantic roles on screen. Hudson's sexual orientation was one of Hollywood's most closely guarded secrets until 1985, when he publicly revealed that he was suffering from AIDS, which he had contracted from his same-sex relationships. His public disclosure of his illness shocked the world, and it was one of the pivotal moments that brought greater attention to the AIDS epidemic. Sara Ramirez. Sara Ramirez is best known for her role as Dr. Kelly Torres on Grey's Anatomy, where her character's sexuality was a significant part of the storyline. It wasn't until 2016 that Ramirez came out publicly as bisexual in real life. Despite portraying a bisexual character on screen, Ramirez kept her own sexual orientation a secret for years out of fear of judgment and potential career repercussions. Ramirez's decision to come out was motivated by her desire to break the stigma surrounding bisexuality and to give voice to those who feel invisible within the LGBTQ+ community. Her coming out was a powerful moment, both for the actor personally and for the many fans who admired her work on and off the screen. Today, Ramirez is an advocate for bisexual visibility and has used her platform to inspire others to live their truth without fear of judgment. Portia de Rossi. Portia de Rossi, known for her role in Arrested Development and her marriage to Ellen DeGeneres, had to hide her sexual orientation for many years. Throughout her early career, de Rossi struggled with the pressure to conform to Hollywood's expectations of beauty and femininity, especially in an industry that wasn't as accepting of LGBTQ+ individuals at the time. She came out publicly in 2005 during an interview with The Advocate, revealing that she had been hiding her sexuality to protect her career. De Rossi has been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and has spoken openly about the challenges she faced as an actress in a time when being openly gay was still seen as a career risk. Today, she and Ellen DeGeneres continue to be one of Hollywood's most visible and influential LGBTQ+ couples. Lady Gaga. Before Lady Gaga became an international superstar known for her music and activism, she kept her bisexuality largely under wraps. Early in her career, Lady Gaga felt that coming out could jeopardize her career, especially as a rising pop star trying to establish her brand. For years, she was very private about her sexual orientation, even though she had publicly spoken about her attraction to both men and women. It wasn't until 2009 that Lady Gaga openly acknowledged her bisexuality in an interview, and in subsequent years, she has become an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Gaga has used her platform to raise awareness about issues affecting the LGBTQ+ community, particularly youth homelessness and the fight for marriage equality. Her journey from hiding her true self to becoming one of the most prominent LGBTQ+ allies in Hollywood has been an inspiring one. Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris rose to fame as the lovable and straight-laced Doogie Howser, MD, but in reality, Harris had to hide his sexuality for many years. Early in his career, Harris was careful to avoid revealing his orientation, fearing that it would affect his chances of landing roles. In 2006, Harris publicly came out as gay in an interview with People magazine. Since coming out, Harris has become one of the most visible openly gay actors in Hollywood. He has spoken candidly about the challenges of living a double life and how coming out ultimately freed him to be his true self. His journey has helped pave the way for greater LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood, and today, he is celebrated for his accomplishments both as an actor and as an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Cynthia Nixon. Cynthia Nixon is perhaps best known for her role as Miranda Hobbs on Sex and the City. While Nixon's character was a career-focused, heterosexual woman, Nixon herself kept her sexual orientation under wraps for many years. Though she had relationships with men in the past, Nixon came out publicly as bisexual in 2004, explaining that she had previously been in a long-term relationship with a man but had since fallen in love with a woman, Christine Marinoni. Nixon has been open about her experiences as a bisexual woman in Hollywood, where LGBTQ+ roles were few and far between. She has used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and to challenge the stereotypes surrounding bisexuality. Nixon's journey towards self-acceptance has made her a strong advocate for visibility and representation in both Hollywood and the larger LGBTQ+ community. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart's relationship with her Twilight co-star Robert Pattinson captivated fans, but Stewart had to hide her true sexuality for much of her career. While she has always maintained that she's a private person when it comes to her personal life, her romantic relationships with women were often kept out of the public eye until she felt comfortable speaking about them. It wasn't until 2017 that Stewart openly discussed her sexuality in interviews. She has become one of Hollywood's most vocal LGBTQ+ celebrities. She has consistently spoken out about the challenges of living under the public microscope and the pressure to conform to societal expectations. Stewart is praised for her honesty and her work as a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ visibility in Hollywood. Johnny Galecki. Johnny Galecki, best known for his role as Leonard Hofstadter on The Big Bang Theory, has been open about his past relationships with women, but has also kept his sexuality private for years. Galecki has discussed his decision not to label his sexual orientation and has shared that he felt comfortable dating both men and women without feeling the need to define his sexuality for the public. Though Galecki has remained relatively private about his personal life, his experiences reflect the complexity of navigating one's identity in Hollywood. He has spoken out about the pressures of the industry and the importance of respecting individuals' privacy, especially when it comes to their personal relationships. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible celebrities and their journeys to self-acceptance, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on GlamRadar for more fascinating stories from the world of Hollywood. Thanks for watching.